Hello everybody on YouTube. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, if you guys can please subscribe to my page, kindly give the video a thumbs up. Thank you, and I really appreciate you guys' love and support. Now, tonight's video is called Claro Sin Límites. Now, the reason I decided to touch this subject tonight was for the simple fact that we have American tourists as well as tourists from different parts of the world that are going to Medellin, Colombia, as well as other departments of Colombia. Now, this video that I'm making is based on basically purchasing a line with the company of Claro. Now, a phone can possibly save your life for the simple fact that, you're going to different departments of Colombia, and it's very important that you have a phone on you that you can put a little chip and make that phone into a Colombian phone while you're in Colombia. Now, for the most part, you can do what I did when I got there, which was put 10,000, 15,000 pesos colombianos, but that's just a waste of money. You have plans, but this is the $1 million question, that if you are going to purchase a line with the company of Claro, there has to be somebody with a Colombian citizenship that's from Colombia, so that that person can do you the favor. You can pay the person, what, 5, 10, 15,000 pesos colombianos, and that person will go out of their way to do it for you. But you have to be responsible with this person that's going to do you the favor, for the simple fact that you can put that person in the hole if you don't pay what you have to pay, because that person is responsible for you. So if you're over there being a fool and making calls to the US or Mexico or whatever other country that you're doing them, yeah, you can make those calls. But at the end of the day, those calls do not apply to the Colombian plan that we're about to talk about. There's different Colombian plans that I have here that I'm going to talk to you guys about. Now, for the most part, I'm telling you this because I started making calls to Colombia. No, not only to Colombia. I started making calls to Sinaloa, and it came out to like 10,000 pesos colombianos, which was nothing. But that's because I just called for a few seconds. I didn't get hooked on it. But you have people that call and they go out of themselves. So we're going to touch the plans that I have here for you guys tonight. Okay? You see what I mean? La compañía de Claro. Okay? And these are all the plans that I have for you guys. So you just pay attention. We're about to break it down. You know how I get down. Okay? The first plan is 38,900. Okay, this plan comes with 1 gigabyte, 24,000 seconds, which is 400 minutes. Okay, that is the first plan. Now, the second plan is 45,900. Now, this plan comes with 1.5 gigabytes, 36,000 seconds, which is 600 minutes. Now, the third plan is 52,900, 2 gigabytes, 45,000 seconds, and 750 minutes. Okay, now the fourth plan, okay, it's 59,900, and it's 2.5 gigabytes, 51,000 seconds, 850 minutes. Okay, now the fifth plan is 66,900, 3 gigabytes, 54,000 seconds, and 900 minutes, which equals 900 minutes. Now, the sixth plan is 71,900 for 3.5 gigabytes, 60,000 seconds, which is 1,000 minutes. Okay? And the last but not least, number 7, which is 92,900. And this one is a really good plan. I'm suggesting it because I took it, and honestly, the truth, I'm impressed. I love it. It's 92,900 with 5 gigabytes of RAM. Okay, and unlimited calls to anywhere in Colombia. So basically, you're taken care of. And the reason I chose this one was for the simple fact that I like to talk on the phone a lot, and I like to move around, and I don't like to be limited on time. Now, a lot of people, they resource to sometimes being cheap and just using the Wi-Fi back at the hotel room. You know what I mean? But it's really important that you keep in contact with all your friends. You know what I mean? It's very uncomfortable that, you know what I mean, you're coming from the U.S. and that you're over there paying for minutes on a corner, you know what I mean, on those phones that everybody touches. I mean, personally, I mean, if that's your thing, do you. But me, I like to walk around. I like to have my own space. I like to do me. And I think, you know what I mean, if you're coming from a first world country, which is the United States, you know what I mean, I think you should treat yourself. You know what I mean, you only live one life. So if you guys are going out there, stop being cheap. Treat yourself. Go out with a bang. And on top of that, you're saving your own life, because if something cracks or something happens, you know what I mean, and you have friends in that city, you could just go inside of a building and tell them exactly where you're at, and they'll come to your rescue, or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? It helps you for so many different options. And also, you know what I mean, you can, you know, download the Uber thing, and you're good to go. And if you're going to Colombia, I mean, a good smartphone will do, you know what I mean, for the simple fact that it's like a miniature computer. An iPhone is a computer. You know what I mean? It's just a mini computer, but it's a computer. So I hope that, you know what I mean, you guys really take a liking into this video. I'm going to leave the prices and everything on the video below, so that way you guys can really do some research. But just know that if you're going to have one of these plans, it's a mandatory that you find somebody that has a Colombian ID, that's from Colombia, so that person can go out of their way and do you a favor. If you try to go over there if you're not a Colombian citizen, they will not give you the plan. You're gonna be spending 5, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 every time you put money into these phones, and that's just a waste of money. That's just a waste of money. You could just go and boom and just purchase yourself the 92,900 plan, and you're good to go. You know what I mean? It's not even expensive if you think about it. If you're purchasing in dollars, it's not a lot. So I hope you guys take a liking into the video. Please make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Please make sure to subscribe to my page and stay tuned for more content. Good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.